Hello, and welcome to Pandering Hour.
We're bringing it back. Deal with it. That scream always makes me laugh. I'm not endorsed by Jean. This is not a good idea. Don't do this. Never do this. Never, ever. This is way better. Data White is stupid. Where do I find the hose? For instance, one partner might play baby and put on a diaper. Ugh. Top 10 killer cucks. If you like putting stuff in your butt, that is your right. Put it in there. Put more in there. As much as it takes. And don't worry about straight or gay. It's not about that. It's about your own satisfaction. For you. For us, it's you're gay. But hello, and welcome back to Pandering Hour. I am your host, Anthony Martin, and today on Pandering Hour, we are going to be looking at number 55 on the Human Development Index, Palau? I'm not entirely sure. Palau pronunciation?
Palau.
She tell me to not pull out. That's not okay. Anyway, let's let's take a look. So, huge country, obviously, in Oceania. So huge, I've never heard of it. How are these two things the same thing? Helen Reef, Southwest Islands, Palau. Like, look at this. It's so tiny. They got waterfalls? What? I want to see the waterfalls. That's beautiful. So, you're in the Samoan area where dudes get those wild tattoos and, you know, invite you to Bible study. Let's see. So, first thing that came to mind, that's a little offensive. Why does this guy have boobs? Like, look at his moobs. Definitely a man. But check these out. So I want to get into like the tattoo stuff, but like, look at these guys. Like Palau Swimming Association. Why aren't there more like Samoan guys in swimming club? Have you guys seen that video of the giant dude swimming? Big fat guy swimming underwater fast. Let's see if I can find it. What if I go to Samoan guy? Oh, come on, man. I don't think I'm going to be able to find this. Maybe Hippo Challenge or something like that? Of course, everyone's eating food. Whatever. There's this video I found of this guy. It just popped up on my For You page. There's like this big fat dude and a skinny guy, probably 100-pound difference between the two of them. And the fat dude goes underwater and he crosses like probably the length of a pool. And they're out in like a lake. So he goes underwater and he makes it all the way across. By the time the other guy, the skinnier guy, goes underwater, swims, pops back up for air, the guy's already across the water. Look at this guy. Imagine having this confidence. Imagine just... Can I get this in higher quality? This guy's got the craziest, like, build. That doesn't look good at all. I'm sorry, guys. There it is. Good. There we go. Now you can see how fucking fabulous this guy's looking. Him and his homies. His homies can totally see his butthole. 100%. Because it's out there. It's gotta be. It's gotta be out there. Oh, they like bananas and plantains? Yeah, this is what the men look like. These men are no joke. Oh, that's a lady. But these guys... Oh, are these the guys with the shark? Hold on. Palau weapons? Treaty on Prohibition of Nuclear Weapons? Politics, not interested. They have the shark tooth stuff. I remember I went to a museum of weapons in my hometown of Burbank. Burbank Museum of Weapons. Yeah, I went here. Martial Arts History Museum. Let's go to maps, and then maybe I can look it up through the maps. Dude, seriously? They close it down? Ah, that's a bummer. They must have. Let me see. Let me see. Martial Arts History Museum. No, it's still there. Did they move it to Glendale? Yeah, they definitely moved it to Glendale. Anyway, they had like a whole exhibit about the shark tooth weapons, and it was really, really cool. I mean, look at that. Oh, what's the paddle thing? Samoan paddle war paddle? Dude, have you guys ever seen the videos of people using these? It's like a little one. It's like a little handheld one. These are all still way too big. Is it a Tongan? Hand paddle. This Polynesian paddle. Can I just copy paste that? I'd really appreciate it if you let me copy paste that. Man, what the fuck? Why is it not showing me what I want to see? Let me see if I can pull it up on my TikTok, because it might pop it back up on my my feed. Why don't I just do this? Paddle, fight. Because they keep going to swimming. That's not what I'm thinking of. It's like a little handheld paddle. Anyway, it looks like this. It looks like it looks like this little thing. And basically, so instead of punching your opponent, it's a blunt weapon about the size of a knife, and you use it to transfer the force to like smack them in the face. So imagine if you had a fist at the end of your fist. So it's almost like a little extension of your arm, and you can block with it, you can disarm people with it. It's just purely for blunt force, and it's such a cool weapon because it's like I'm strong, and I don't want to cut you. I just want to beat the shit out of you. I'm just gonna break you with this tiny little hard wooden paddle. And there were these guys who were talking about it. There was like a Polynesian festival. There was this guy with a bunch of tattoos, and I think this gets passed down. War Club, Polynesian War Club. No, that's too big. This tiny. Where is it? I really want to show you guys the video because it's so cool. Because this guy just kind of shows you. If you've ever seen Kali fight. But these weapons are all too big. Like imagine, so if we pull up this guy.
We love our Oregon zoo,
Oh my god.
but it needs our help.
Can you
Voting
shut
yes
up about the zoo?
With Fargo, the new virtual assistant.
So imagine someone's coming at you with a machete that's about just a little bit bigger than the handle. Like a 5-inch machete, but it's a thick block of wood, and they're just gonna, or like a baseball bat. It's a tiny baseball bat, that's what it is. And so you see these people who are used to doing these kinds of movements, but you're just bashing them in the face with a tiny one. And it applies directly to what you're using for knives. So anything that you do with a knife, you're going to use that paddle for as well. Anyway, I like martial arts, so I was like, oh, this is so cool. Now, let's get back into Palau. I should probably actually talk about Palau. We're going to jump directly into fun facts. So, women rule society in Palau? No wonder they're not going anywhere. Okay. Palauan society is based strictly on a matrilineal system. Women are the decision makers in the society. Millennial practices prevail in inheritance, marriage, funeral, and all other aspects of life in the country. This is why all the dudes are fat. Okay. I'm being very rude. Hold on. I'm gonna look some stuff up. Palau. Let's see this. Nuclear families and extended families called clans were related through the mother side of the family. Okay. Women in Palau. The Velvet Glove. Come up with a better name, man. That's a little too on the nose. But would you look at that fucking... Look at how beautiful this house is. It's incredible. The first habitations on Palau could date to 10,000 years ago, settled by sailors from Indonesia or the Philippines. Like Hawaii, Palau's period of Western contact began in the late 1700s, with trade, missionaries, and change to follow. In a recent visit, HPR's Noah Tanegawa found that through Palau's traditional matrilineal society is beginning to change. Women wield a lot of power in the home and in the government. Palau is still a matriarchal society with lineage and titles inherited from the mother side. As head of Koro's clans, Bilong, Gloria Sali is the top women's leader in the country. Here in her shaded home in Koror, we are surrounded by the riches of Palau. Gleaming dark woods used for furniture, and the famous storyboards, handsome woven mats and fans, giant clam shells, and coconut vessels with Senate cords. You know, I gotta say, that kind of makes a lot more sense. If women are the ones who take care of the children, I mean, they don't have to. Listen. I'm not saying women need to take care of children, but they normally do. But if they do, shouldn't they have the most wealth? And then to help make men, why not give men as little as possible? Hence that one picture of the guy crouched down in the hut with not much in it. I guess it does make for tougher men and stronger women, because women will automatically inherit more power than the men, and men have to earn their power. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea, but I imagine it doesn't lead to a lot of male leaders, obviously. Okay. I'm gonna look up weird laws in Palau. It may be illegal to take pictures of certain private buildings and historical sites unless you've been granted permission or paid the required fees. Legal drinking age is 21 years. Let me see. Human rights. Now that's going to be interesting. Human rights in a matriarchal society. Convention on the Rights of the Child. I bet they're fucking those kids up. Traditional Palauan culture and current constitutional protection afford a high degree of care for Palauan children. It is noted that the situation for children is generally good, that in some instances there is a higher degree of protection than is mandated for the Convention of the Rights of the Child. There is a strong family dynamic which includes extended family, all taking part in the child's evolving capacity and best interest. However, Palau is experiencing extreme change in their economic, cultural, and societal nature due to globalization and climate change. Child abuse. Along with strong child care, most adults in Palau are comfortable with physical discipline. This is because both in civil society and law, discipline and control of children are seen as the right and responsibility of the parents. In 2001, 7 years after signing the CRC, the United Nations Committee on the Rights of the Child were concerned about increasing trend of abuse, including sexual domestic violence, ill treatment, and neglect of the children of Palau. There was also concern about the lack of legal provisions that enabled the government to step in and remove the child from the situation. I don't think the UN should be interfering on stuff like that. Especially in a totally different country. Because, like, if you put a kid out on the street in Portland, the homeless are just gonna eat them. You know? They're gonna do all... If you put a kid out on the street in America, the homeless are gonna do things to that kid. But on an island, there's probably going to be some bad actors around, but I don't think that there's homelessness in Palau. I wouldn't imagine that there's homelessness. Let me see. One of the highest standard of livings with a GDP of 232 million, and adult literacy, all very good. Let's see. The amount of Palau's population considered obese was 55.3%. It's all that goddamn sugary sauce, man. Oh, that's very small for you guys. Let me zoom in. It's all the sauces. You can't be putting all this sauce. There's a Hawaiian restaurant. There's a lot of Hawaiian and Asian stuff here in Portland. A lot of people like is it 808? I think it's spelled 808. Yeah, look at this stuff, man. Look at this. Oh, it's on Burnside? That's pretty close. But teriyaki chicken, the teriyaki chicken is so sweet. And then so is the mac and cheese. The mac and cheese is sweet. Why are you putting sugar in the mac and cheese? Oh, I gotta lower that. Sorry about that. Why are you putting sugar in the mac and cheese, man? Take some of the sugar out of the mac and cheese. That's why you all have diabetes. There's even sugar at the panko crusted whatever. Katsu. Take it easy, okay? The shoyu chicken covered in soy sauce and braised in soy sauce, brown sugar, more brown sugar, ginger, short ribs with the Korean marinade. Take it easy. let me see something. Rate of diabetes in Hawaii. 10%. Okay. In America. 11. Okay. 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 How about that? How about that? What about Japan? See, that's what I'm talking about. 13%. How about Korea? Approximately 15. There are more than 200 population. Not pollution. Population. That's like half. 20 million people are pre-diabetic? Jesus Christ. It's all the goddamn katsu, man. The spam musubi is fire though. There's this place in Burbank I used to go to all the time that had spam musubi. That's pretty fucking fire. Yeah, take it easy on the sugar, guys. I mean, I love it. It's so good. It's really, really good food. But then you look at the nutritional facts and you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. And then, so let's take a look at what women in a matriarchal society look like. You know, they got I can't see anything. Can we zoom in a little? Obviously, child rearing makes a lot of sense. Damn, she's probably beating the hell out of those kids. You seeing her? Look at those arms, bro. Yeah, there we go. There's that pre-diabetes face. Do they do makeup? I don't think they do makeup. That would make a lot of sense. That they... Well, does it make sense? Because women say that... Felicidades. Do they speak Spanish? Palau language. Oh, and I didn't actually get to the bottom. Malayo-Polynesian language. Spanish? Palauan and English. Both are taught in school practice. Top 3. The Spanish did colonize them. Okay, that's why. Because feliz is like happy. Like Feliz Navidad. Or merry. Felicidades is like congratulations. Yeah, that's what it says. Okay. Oh, and they're related to the Solomon Islands. Okay, okay. It's nice there. I bet these people can fight. They do ballet on the sand? That's beautiful. That's essentially what the hula dance is, right? Women dancers. Let's see some videos of the dancing. Whenever this loads, Jesus Christ, my internet's been bad lately. That's beautiful. Yeah, you can see all that katsu going right into there. I'm so rude. You know what it is? You know what it is? I'm getting the six-pack back. That's what's happening. I am working really hard. I'm like 235, and I'm starting to get like my six-pack back. And I'm running at I switched I do like a 5K run. What distance is that? I should probably provide some facts. So maps, run. Let me see if I can do a run map. So my run starts here. I start at Cooch Park. No. And then I go to, where is that? Xavier Thurman. I head up to here. I go all the way to here. No. Here. And there's a set of stairs that I run up. And then I go down to here. And I take it all the way back to Cooch Park. 2.4? No way. .4. Damn. I thought it was 2.7. Wait a second. Did I just... Oh, I'm going to be so bummed out if I find out that I'm shortcutting myself. 5K run in miles. It's 3.1, so I'm not doing a 5K. Oh, I suck. Oh, I suck, dude. No, dude. This is my fastest time is 25 minutes divided by 2.4. Oh, I thought I was running a 9-minute mile. I suck. Fuck. I'm disappointed in myself. Okay. Okay, how far do I have to run then? How far do I have to run? Tell me. Because I'll fucking do it, dude. What if I run here? Because then I have to run through downtown. Doesn't matter. What if I take it to Burnside? Now I gotta go like one more block. Oh, I'm upset now. All right, I'm fat. You're right, ladies. Give me the katsu. Give me the soy sauce. Give me the sugar. I'm fat. Look at the... No, I'm not gonna say it. Nope, they are wonderful women doing a great dance. I'm over it. Fine. What do the men do? How about the men do something for once, huh? How about you do a little dance for people? What's this guy? Polynesian warrior dance? Let's see it. This guy's in such great shape.
In Palau, there's a lot of different dances from different villages, and then we actually call a dance
This guy's my Gemini twin, actually.
from a specific village their own name.
What's with the... What is that? Oh, it's a spear and a baton. They don't have any... No shield. They're just like, bring it. This is firing me up. I like this.
Village, because he heard of this man.
These guys, I would not want to fight one of these guys. These are like, this is like the Asian Dagestanians. Like Samoans, as soon as they... Are there any Samoan fighters? There are a couple, right? Polynesian UFC fighters. Hawaii-born... Oh, BJ Penn! Yeah. BJ Penn's a savage, too. Travis Hoppa... Not different Travis Brown, right? This isn't like the other Travis Brown, right? King Carl. 13-9, 18-7. Brad Tavares. That guy's not that good, honestly. Max Holloway. Oh, I love Max Holloway. Damn. Who else? Dustin Kimura. Okay. They're a good amount. Regan Penn. Must be one of BJ Penn's guys. Best Hawaiian and Hawaii-born fighters. But what about, like, other Polynesian people? Whatever. Hawaiian smoke. Oh, wait, what? What's this? Oh, there's no sound in this. Never mind. Okay, let's back off. Let's back off of this for a second. And just look at some of this beautiful art. Like, isn't that amazing? It reminds me of, like, Nordic stuff. Like, if you ever see Nordic boat art. Art on Viking boats. Like this stuff. Like, that looks so cool. Man, how much of a pussy are, like, white people that we invented shields and they did not? Or how smart are we? Because that's also like, come on, dude, we need some goddamn shields in here. I'm getting my ass kicked. Yeah, I need a block. That's super cool. I love it. I'm rewatching the Viking series right now. It's really good. I really like that series. It's on Netflix right now. I'm at the part where they're fighting Mercia. Okay. Well, that's really cool. Let's take a look at some of the tattoos and stuff. Or we're only at one fun fact. 30 minutes in, only one fun fact. Fruit bat soup. Okay. You know, Vanuatu also did fruit bat soup. Okay, wait, they have a lake packed with millions of jellyfish? Oh! 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 Oh, he's in it! Are these good jellyfish or are these bad jellyfish? I'm just thinking about, like, don't they sting you? I'm lightheaded. I do have a slight fear of jellyfish. Because they're kind of like pure evil. They don't feel, they're technically immortal. Golden jellyfish sting. Very mild and essentially harmless to human. Okay. Sorry. No, I don't want the book. No. I don't want that bookmarked. I'm not coming back here. I don't want to be reminded of this. Sting. Okay. A popular myth is that the jellies are stingless, having lost their ability to sting because there are no predators in the lake. This is not the case. Some of the jellies do need to feed on zooplankton. The fact was probably critical to the lake's response 2015-2016 El Nino below. So they go to this side in the morning and this side at night. They migrate every day? Wow. That's beautiful and horrifying at once. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. He's so fat. He's getting obliterated. don't think I can play this music, so I'm just gonna cut it out. Would you look at this? Yeah, it's from Amazing Planet. Fuck, I'm gonna have to cut that out. How are they doing that? How do they, you know, womp womp like that? Jellyfish always kind of remind me of Pac-Man. You might think that this island is a beautiful paradise filled with nothing but the splendor of God's graces. But watch this. A total fucking nightmare of jellyfish. She's just, oh my god, she's gonna get jellyfish things all up and down her legs and her butt. Ugh! I don't like this. I don't like this. I really don't like this. How big are they? They gotta be pretty big. Ugh. Dude, if I jumped in the water, if I'm like, oh, this water's so beautiful, let me jump in. You know what it is? When I went to the Virgin Islands, so my parents took me and my sister to the Virgin Islands as a gift to me, even though I hate the beach. I hate the beach. I don't like going there. I got into the water once. And when I got in the water, it just, the whole time I was like, something is going to bite me. Something's going to get up in my butt. There was this story I heard recently of, oh, what was it? It was like jellyfish in wetsuit. No, this isn't it. Maybe I can find it on TikTok? No, go to TikTok. Go to real TikTok. Thank you. Also, give me a follow on TikTok if you don't mind. Man, Google and also YouTube has really just screwed me over. Yes, actually this is the one. Okay. Just another note from your bottom-dwelling brother. Last week I had a bad day at the office. Before I can tell you what happened to me, I must first bore you with a few technicalities of my job. As you know, my office lies at the bottom of the sea. I wear a suit to the office, a wetsuit. This time of year the water is quite cool. So here's what we do to keep warm. We have a diesel-powered industrial water heater. This $20,000 piece of equipment sucks up the water out of the sea and heats it up to a delightful temp and then pumps it down to the water through a garden hose which is taped to the air hose. Now this sounds like a damn good plan, doesn't it? I've used it several times with no complaints. When I get to the bottom and start working, what I do is I take the hose and stuff it down the back of my neck to flood my whole suit with warm water. It's like working in a jacuzzi. Everything is going well until my ass started to itch. So of course, I scratch it. This only made things worse. Within a few seconds, my itchy ass starts to burn. I pulled out the hose out of my back, but the damage was already done. In agony, I realized what happened. The hot water machine had sucked up a jellyfish and pumped it into my suit. This is even worse than poison ivy under a cast. I had to put that hose down my back so I don't have any hair on my back so the jellyfish couldn't get stuck to my back. My ass crack was not as fortunate. When I scratched what I thought was an itch, I was actually grinding the jellyfish into my ass. I informed the dive supervisor of my dilemma over the communication system. His instructions were unclear due to the fact that he and the other 5 divers were laughing hysterically. Needless to say, I aborted the dive. I was instructed to make 3 hellish in-water decompression stops totaling 35 minutes before I could reach the surface for my chamber dry decompression. Keep in mind, you can't just go, if you're deep in underwater, you can't just go straight up or else you'll get the bends and die. The nitrogen bubbles in your body will expand and you'll just fucking and die. Which is why I don't want to ever dive. And blah blah blah. 35 minutes before I could reach the surface where my chamber dry decompression. I got to the surface wearing nothing but my brass helmet. My suit and gear were tied to the bell. When I got on board, the medic, with tears of laughter streaming down his face, handed me a tube of cream and told me to coat my ass when I got in the chamber. The cream put the fire out, but I couldn't shit for 2 days because my asshole was swollen shut. We've since modified the equipment to filter out most sea creatures. Anyway, the next time you have a bad day of the office, think of me. Thanks, Google. So yeah, I think of that when I think of this jellyfish. Ah! Imagine, just look at that! What if you get caught in your tube, your air tube, and you swallow a jellyfish? Oh my god! Ugh! It's horrifying, man. Let's talk about tattoos. Let's talk about anything other. Oh wait, hold on. We're still not out of the fun facts. This country is a nightmare. Women run everything, and there's a lake full of full of jellyfish. I hate this country. Palau bat soup. This country's gonna make me throw up. Ah! Ah! Oh! Are you seeing this shit? Oh my god! Oh! 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 The chicken looks good. Oh! Oh my god! Are you seeing this shit? It's a nightmare. It's a whole fucking bad nightmare. Oh my god, you can see its nose. I don't like this country. Is this what happens when women are in charge? Oh! I'm lightheaded. I'm legitimately lightheaded. What does it taste like? I'm seriously lightheaded. Holy shit. What does Palau bat soup taste like? Teaching PK. Wait, whoa, is that just straight up tuna? Great sashimi. Alright. I do love sashimi. So you're back on my good side. There's not many other options for me. This is why Micronesia has had to take to eating bats. Oh god. Okay, tell me. $30. How can it be different? How can bat be different from beef or chicken? It's probably just part of the soup stock or minced into little things. Boy, was he wrong. Ah! PK stifled a scream as though the murky broth with the whole lifeless body of a bat, with its face defiantly piercing through the surface. What does it taste like? Again, had to internalize his yeah. Just drink the soup, she instructed kindly, and then took away the bat for further preparation. 10 minutes later, PK's trauma was beginning to subside when suddenly the second course of bat soup occurred. Wow. He wondered if the chef actually did this on purpose. Decorate it in a way to make it less palatable. Grab a leg and take a bite. It tasting like the chi of tuna. Dark red, the bloody smell. And then didn't taste bad at all, but there was enough there to redeem it from the initial impact of the representation. Okay. Not to be a hidden gem, but PK could. Okay. What? Some people eat giant hornets? Eating giant hornets. Oh my god. They eat giant hornets? White guy with an Asian lady? Haven't seen that before. I'm engaged to an Asian lady. Okay. Get to the part where you eat the bees, you fucking weirdo. You freak. Where is it? Where you eat? When do you eat the bugs, man? I'm gonna see you eat the bug. Okay, these people. Ugh, this whole episode is a fucking nightmare. Okay? Let's see it. Eat the bug. Eat the okay, he's eating the bug.
Okay, so this one's good and anh hết luôn hả?
They're eating the larva. I don't want to see. I'm over it. I'm over it. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Fuck the bat soup. Tattoo. No, I gotta finish. I gotta finish this. World's first shark sanctuary. That sounds cool. I love sharks, honestly. You know why I like sharks? Sharks are like bears. They're big and they're obvious, and you don't fuck with them. Okay? You just don't fuck with them. You just. If you get eaten by a shark, it's your fault. Okay? And aren't they beautiful? Aren't they majestic? They're like horses. This is another way I would describe my fiance. She's like a shark. She's just powerful and beautiful, but she's tiny. But like that doesn't stop me at all from being afraid of her. Stop it with the music. Where is it? Where is the shark? Play the video, please. Hello? A ding-dong. Oh, it goes black for some reason. Oh, so it's this guy's video that sucks. Okay. Okay, so yeah, you got sharks, you got jellyfish. It's doesn't have a military. 30-person maritime surveillance unit. Okay. Giant saltwater crocodiles. Another one. Another big animal that you don't fuck with. Wait. 15 feet long? What's a dugong? Oh, like the Pokemon! Oh my god, it's a dugong! That's so cool. See, these things don't scare me. It's the little things. I find kinship with these guys because I'm 6'4". I'm 240. I'm a big guy. Some people look at me as a crocodile. I get it. There's that whole thing online. Would you rather meet a brown bear at night or a man? Honestly, no, the bear would fuck you up worse. But it's a big crocodile. That's 15 feet. So about 5 feet smaller than that. I want to eat crocodile meat. But here's the thing. The way I feel about crocodiles is kind of how I feel about cows. Like, do you guys know how big a cow is? Cows. Just cows. Where's a cow next to a person? What's it called? Like, cows next to people. Like, that thing would stomp her to death. And that's a little look, that's a little baby. That's a little baby cow. And it's probably like 200-300 pounds. This thing, they are monsters. What's a scrap bull? Scrap bull. No, not scrap bull cow. How about wild cow? Yeah, wild cows are not to be fucked with. They will hurt you. See? It's like, are you looking at my kid, man? And the cow's like, oh, get him, Dad, get him. I mean, cows can live in the wild. Oh, good God, that thing's strong. Look at that. Like, you don't fuck with these things. But people will be like, cow tipping, all that stuff. It's so... Don't do it. Don't do it. The only prison is a tourist destination. Okay. Okay, we'll end on these two things. These two things. So, the prison and the... Oh, sorry. 3 things. Tattoos, prison, and the Milky Way Lagoon. Now, why is this prison... Knives are permitted in jail? What is wrong with this country? So the prison is basically like a zoo.
Hello, this is Vic. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for... You can see at the other end the wall is full of turtles and fish.
A little dugong right there.
Absolutely beautiful. Now each item has a tag with the name of the inmate and also the price. This one here is for 300 US and the shark that you see here is 175.
And that's kind of beautiful.
And let's walk around the room.
You have the prisoners
so you
make
can get
art.
an idea how beautiful it is. Now each of these items here, it is called a storyboard because it tells you a story or it depicts a scene from the daily life here in Palau.
I think the Nords called it a vein.
You can see the big fish here. Let's go closer. You can see a daily scene of
I mean, I love wood sculptures. I've done some whittling myself. This is so beautiful.
That's what you see.
Oh, that's so cool. And you got like the little Almastar or whatever they're called. Yeah, I love that stuff. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Honestly, travel companies, talk to me. I would love to come visit these countries. If you could send me over there, I will give such a good review. I'll eat the stupid fucking bat soup. I'll be the new Bert Kreischer. I don't care. People will hate me too for being fat. Ah, copyright music. Stop it. So here's that natural spa lagoon. They give you that clay. Oh, it's like the place in this place is very Icelandic. There's something like this in Iceland. It's like the Blue Lagoon, whatever. Yeah, I'd be worried about a crocodile crawling up and snapping my butt off. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Episode's almost over. Let's talk about these tattoos. Let's see if I can find something on YouTube. Tattoo tutorial. I want something well, I guess, yeah, let's go into this one. Enough with the copyright music.
For more than 7 years, almost 8 years. For more than 7 years. I have my own tattoo shop in Shenzhen for more than 7 years, almost 8 years. My most important and forever job will be tattoo artist.
Alright, gotta get rid of that music. So she's just a regular tattoo artist.
Instructor.
So she's basically Kalila from Tiger Belly, but she does tattoos.
Grew up I grew up beside the ocean, so I grew up with the ocean and beach. But I realized most of people like in China, like most of my friends, they are actually kind of afraid of ocean. But now I find out more and more Chinese people, they start to travel around the island country, can see the other world down to the water. That's very
so she's Chinese.
Wonderful. I'm Yo-Yo, here is Palau. I always keep telling people Palau is my hometown.
But she doesn't do any like Palau tattoos. Okay, let's go to this then. Tat Talk podcast.
That's part of Guam, right? Micronesia, or Guam's part of Micronesia. And I'm going to talk about some common symbols, like some traditional Micronesian designs.
Okay.
So you have the dolphin, and this is a design of a dolphin. A common design. People see this.
This is the
in
dolphin?
Yap and other islands around Micronesia.
Oh, wow.
Those are dolphins. Here you could see a traditional design, Micronesian design. It would go over the whole body, and a lot of the markings would be about Mother Nature and the ocean. A lot about the ocean.
Oh, wow.
I heard a lot of the stripes like that was based off of like the angelfish or fish in the sea that were striped.
Okay.
I like the next one.
So, and here's another one, another traditional. You have the whale tail on the back.
That looks so, it's like it looks
aesthetic.
It's very like aesthetically pleasing. It looks really nice.
It's nice. It's really nice.
That's a lot of ink, man.
And then here's a more modern, not modern, but you know, someone with an actual tattoo.
Oh, it
that
actually
is
went on their whole back.
Yeah, Micronesian, the whale tail.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, is that where they got that from?
Yeah, they would do it on their back.
No, like, yeah.
What?
Okay.
Oh, so so that's a tradition. Those are traditional tattoos designs. So you have the top of the dolphin, you have the middle, which is negative open space, and then the bottom. Now I've seen or actually you saw the other one where there was 3 of them. Now I like this design because it's very it flows with. You put this on the side of your leg. I seen it on legs a lot. And They would put it on the outside or inside. I read that they would put these designs on the inside of the leg too.
Is it always supposed to be on the leg?
I've seen it on arms too.
Oh, okay.
But again, we're talking like ancient Micronesian designs. I don't know. I have seen pictures of them putting these designs.
Yeah.
Not specifically like this, but this is one pattern right here. This is one pattern that they would do, and give it. It's not my drawing. The ocean, nature, kind of like all the rest. So they really paid homage and respected the ocean, and that makes sense because, like I said before, they were seafarers. They were one of the most skilled seafarers in the Pacific. Moral tattoo, right? So they would do a latte.
I mean, yeah, you got to be extremely skilled if you're gonna. Your whole society is built around the ocean.
Stone, right? And that's more
your land is surrounded by it.
So you want to represent Guam. So you want to do a latte stone. So you have the common latte stone, which would be like that. You've seen that. That's, a latte stone. But then you also see shape more like this. And then I've seen there's different. That was his idea, which is very unique, and I love how it came out. And then you could see to the left the latte stones, and the latte stones are more realistic with shading.
Oh wow, yeah.
Stuff in it.
Oh, and there's like a woven basket. Non-Polynesian's getting Polynesian tattoo. I bet he's gonna talk a lot of shit. Actually, I do want to know about this. What's with the face tats, man? Because like Polynesians are like the original face tat
set up for
people.
therapy, and I use this room.
Get at it! Why do you think I need help? BetterHelp. And what's with the? I've been getting a lot of these ads from BetterHelp where it's like sexy therapists. What's all that about, BetterHelp? Why are you trying to extract my mental health problems through my penis? Knock it off. I don't like that. I like that. Okay.
It's a physical manifestation of who we are. So our connection from the heavens to the earth, our connection to those before us and those after us, but also acknowledging within ourselves who we are. Etched into the skin, and kauai means your chin or your jaw area. Every moko kauai is specific to the wearer, to the family, to the tribe, and to their ancestors. Women wear their moko kauai, and men wear something that is called a moko mataora. You do have ones that cover only like a half a face, and you do also have mataora that covers a whole face. I was raised in a Christian church. My mum and dad split at a very young age, and mum went and remarried and entered a church, and I lived with my mum. And then my dad obviously stayed in amongst quite a lot than the religion that was brought to us through colonization. Took a lot for me to sift through, 6 whole years to be exact, and I'm still working on it. Honestly, the only thing, there are a lot of people that don't know about us, there are a lot of people that don't know that Māori people even exist. A lot of people group Polynesians all together in the one, and it's just not the case. We're all so different and we're all so unique. I think it's just...
Isn't this also a part of the warrior culture? It's a very human thing to romanticize
Did
the
you
warriors.
know that Palau
Stop
is being
it, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I mean, I think that's very insightful, because now that I know exactly where these tattoos are coming from, it doesn't just look like gibberish. It feels like I'm reading someone's body. Like there's a huge dolphin on this guy's leg. Let's pull this up. Because now I can actually see the story that they're trying to tell. Is that a lady or whatever? But yeah, look at 3 dolphins there, 3 dolphins there, a lot of dolphins. No whale tail. Dolphin, 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 dolphin. Waves, waves. The stripes represent those fish. 2 more dolphins right there. Oh, I don't know what that is. Are those birds? The angel fish. So many dolphins. Why she got so many dolphins, lady? What's your deal? What's your story, woman? See, more angelfish type stuff. See? And I like it. See, this guy's got the whale tails on him. I would have guessed that these are waves, but those are like those are fins. And I think that's that represents something different about like, well, who this guy is, you know? Because he's not. If it's waves, it's like you're a part of the ocean, but it's almost like he is dwelling in the ocean. It's a different philosophical thing to get that tatted onto yourself. And honestly, my brother has a lot of tattoos. This makes him look stupid. This makes him... He's got, like, skulls and other nonsense, like a scorpion because he's a Scorpio. He's got a Day to Remember tattoo. Like, what are you doing, man? This guy dwells in the ocean. And you're just over here like, I like a Day to Remember. Fucking nerd. This makes him look like a dork. And he's got him on his arms too, not on his fucking grundle and butt cheeks. Nah, my brother's cool. But this would probably be the only way that I would get tattoos if there was like a heritage thing. And I think I'm tempted to start something like this, to take some of this Polynesian culture and adapt it to my own, and like, you know what, everyone in my family is going to get this kind of tattoo, and it's going to be a representation for us, and we will be this tattoo, which I could kind of start doing. My fiance has an elephant tattoo on her shoulder. I could get an elephant tattoo. I'm quite an elephant myself, actually. But that's just an appropriation. This is generational. This is thousands of years. This is whole families and clans. Not one white guy that was like, I like it, I'm taking it. But I like this. I like this a lot. Alright. Maybe I will reach out to like Expedia or someone like that and try and get sponsored to go over there. So keep sharing. Hey, if you're over in Palau, share this so I can come visit you. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Goodbye.